lend me your head holes, and welcome to another episode of, this one's a little different, actually. Welcome to our beautiful one-shot for our UST show in D&D 5e. We're doing a very special, secret, oh-so-exciting one-shot this evening. I will, once again, be using the cards that we promoted a couple of weeks ago, so if you would like the links to check those out, they are super useful. Those links will be scattered about pretty much all over the place. Definitely check them out. They are super useful. But until then, we have some faces here that you have seen and some that you have not. So let's introduce ourselves. I am Mackayla. I am the keeper.
I'm Josh. Today I'm going to be taking the form of a Eladrin druid named Laz Moonraj.
I love it.
Damn it. Oh god, we've only been alive for 1 minute. Yep. I'm Chris Riley. Normally everybody knows me as Fenril Everbren. Tonight I will be playing the Goliath Paladin Bale Shieldwall. Charlie?
I guess that's me then. Indeed. I am Charley McCallie, and tonight I will be personifying Eli D'Souza, human enchantment wizard.
I'm sorry, did you say human achievement wizard?
Enchantment.
Okay, I was just like, what is an achievement wizard?
That's Order of Scribes.
It's the ones that pop with the little unlock feature, and then it's a little...
Ding.
And Tyla.
And I am Tyla, and I am playing a Fire Genasi ranger tonight, named Glint.
Yes. So, we've done very little. They know almost nothing about what's going to be happening here tonight, but
or in general.
Well, that's fair, but I can only help with so much. But we are going to start. So, let's get ourselves ready and get right into it. You are an adventuring party, level 6. You have been together for a little while, traveling across the countryside, doing heroic acts. One day, as you are traveling through the woods, you see a strange carnival, and as you go towards it, it breaks and the mirage fades, and all of a sudden you are pulled, torn, brought to a strange place, and you stand in a strange gray area. In front of you is a woman with extremely pale skin and a long flowing white dress and a plague doctor mask. Next to her stands a gentleman in black plague doctor clothes and a plague doctor mask. They stand before you, and the woman says, "Welcome. Please step into the simulation." As you look past her, you see a very large, dilapidated old house. And as you look around, you see that this does not look like anything on the prime-material plane you've ever encountered.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Not so. Is the simulation of what exactly?
Welcome. Please step into the simulation.
Okay, well, that's unsettling, first of all.
I mean, it's new, it's different, baby. That's just the gig.
Oh, God. Oh, shit. Now I gotta find the voice. Damn it.
You had it.
Sorry, no, I was just sitting here just like, oh my God, we just walked into 13 ghosts.
I think there's only 2, mate.
Please step into the simulation.
Okay, can she stop saying that? It's making me really uncomfortable.
Should I kill her?
TBD.
Well, Eli, aren't you a master of the enchanted arts? Why not take a look with your magical eyes and see what you can see about it? See if you can suss it out.
That is actually not a bad idea. Do I have... I do have Detect Magic prepared. I'll go ahead and boof that.
Fantastic. Around her, you don't necessarily see so much magic. Actually, you don't really see magic around either of them. They just seem to be standing there.
Yeah, no magical nonsense. Just a lot of creepy.
Well, creepy I can deal with. I've been on the road for a bit. I get it.
How bad could it be, really? Damn it, that's not the voice either. I'll find it. It's fine.
It'll work.
Did you want something a little lower, like a little gravelly?
I'm looking. Oof. Yeah, no shit. Apparently, I've completely lost my Arnold accent. All right, that's great.
Oh no!
Oh no! There he is. How bad could this be? Oh yeah.
See,
No. You know what? Screw
right,
it. We're
right,
going.
you just needed a jump start.
Yep.
I get it. Well, if we're going to be noodling on this for a while, I'm going to do a little picking, and Laz pulls out his lute from behind his back and starts just silently strumming. Let me know when you're ready to head on in.
I will go into the simulation to stop this from happening.
I'm gonna pull out my battle axe and the shield, and I'm gonna do the same.
As you step forward, the black-robed plagued person turns and says, "Oh, good, so you've decided to join us. Welcome, adventurers. Please step inside. You will notice we have brought you into the Shadowfell. The rules are simple. Get through the house, find the totem, and we will return you to the prime material plane. If you fail, or you die, you become a part of the simulation. Please, enjoy your stay in the house."
So this is season 1 of American
Eli, what is a totem?
Yeah, we'll circle back around to that in a second. Would I be aware of what the Shadowfell is?
Roll
That's a
me
fair question.
a history or nature check.
History or nature? Neither one are great. I mean,
That's
they're
fair.
they're exactly the same.
You're a smart boy.
That's cocked. That's better. That's 18.
Yeah, you'd know what the Shadowfell is. You would know the kind of wide array of different planes, and you would know that the Shadowfell is kind of a shadowy mirror of the prime material, usually inhabited by some less savory types.
So, Shadowfell. Basically, it's our world, but kind of crappy and upside down. You know what I mean?
So we're going to fall.
No, it's same gravity situation, just real bad. Lots of evil critters.
Basically, really dark and kind of scary.
Yeah.
So Bale can smite.
Oh, I think you'll find plenty to do with that.
You are more than welcome to attempt to spite anyone inside. Please.
We will smite them.
Well, I'm sold. Let's head on in.
Yes,
Enjoy the
let's.
simulation. Good luck.
Enjoy is a loose word.
As you walk in, two very large wooden doors open.
Oh, well, okay. None of
And
that is good.
Against the side doors. On the floor, you see very well-worn wooden floors. They look to be a dark brown color. And the walls seem to be a sort of dirty brown stone patchwork of bricks. As you walk in, you see on the map, let me just... Yeah, you can see all of this. So...
I apparently can't drop myself on the map. I apparently forgot to do that earlier.
Oh, goodness. That's no good.
That's my fault. I apologize.
So, in front of you, you see a hallway that seems to dead end into another hallway. And an option to run around and explore.
Here's a bit of an oddity. I actually can't see my own icon on the map.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
Try scrolling down to the bottom and zooming in a little.
Well, I could see the other two icons next to me.
Well, that's strange.
I can see you.
What if I just refresh? Let's see what happens.
Yeah, try refresh.
Sometimes that helps with Roll20 can be a little finicky like that.
Roll20 can be a bit
There
of
we
a butt.
are. We're back.
Welcome back. Please enjoy the simulation.
All right, now get off with that.
Yeah, I can't seem to drop mine at all.
Oh, here. Let me
see if I can.
let
Yep,
me
there we
get
go.
that.
Got it.
There you go.
Okay. There I
Good.
am.
So yeah, you stand in musty halls that go forward. No discernible decoration on the walls. They just seem to be a house.
Just so that I am sure, I'm the only tank here, right?
Oh,
Probably. Okay, I got that.
Yeah,
So
seems to be the way.
I'm gonna go ahead and
I'd rather not be touched. You get it?
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and move up here to the corner here, and I'm gonna see what I can see down this way. Sorry. Let me click on it. Down here, and down here.
Fantastic. And do you have dark vision?
I don't believe I do as a Goliath.
That's okay. It's not particularly dark. It's just slightly dim.
Okay. Yeah, I do not. Oh.
I have like 90 feet of dark vision, so.
I mean,
quite a bit.
whatchamacallit.
I have.
Yeah.
I have paladin features.
You guys
I
have
do not
some.
see anything that says.
You have
vision.
some dark visiony people in your general vicinity, but yeah. So you do see to either side. You see, stretches of hallway. You see some entrances that look like they could potentially lead some room to something, as well as a doorway right here. You see a door, and you see what looks to be a little nook.
Okay.
And over here, the hallway does seem to thin a little.
Which way?
Over this way.
Copy. Okay. Do I have like a detect good and evil or anything? That'd probably
I
be
think
it.
that's a spell.
No, you've got a. It's like a divine sense thing.
Yeah. Where is it? I know I have something like that. No, I have Nature's Wrath. Okay.
That's
Well,
weird.
Divine Sense. As an action, I can detect good and evil until the end of my next turn. I can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. Well, that doesn't help me.
now sometimes the only way out is through. So
All
let's
right.
figure out which direction we want to go.
Yeah, so I'll tell them what I see, and then... Okay.
Yep. Sooner we find this totem, the sooner we are out of the creepy murder maze.
We must get them the totem!
Right.
Well, let's see what's behind door number 1, baby.
All right, door number 1 is this one, right?
Talking this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one we could see.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay, I'm going to get in front of the door, and I'm going to turn the handle.
All right, you're just going straight in?
Uh-huh, apparently.
Okay.
We established I'm
Fantastic.
dumb as bricks, right?
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's super fair. Hold on. I'm fighting with some things right now. Trying
I
to
feel like we're about to be.
Hello, Khieran.
All right. So
Actually, if we don't want to open that door just yet, I do have a thing I can do that might help tell us if there's anything horrible behind it.
oh, can you?
Yes, indeed, I can. I'm going to use the detect thoughts, the radar burst thing that it can do.
Does it let me look at I'm going to go to your spell sheet real quick just so I can
Like
read
there
it.
are limits, but I'm not sure. 2 feet of rock,
One wooden door.
2 inches of any metal other than lead or a thin sheet of lead.
Fantastic. Okay.
And I can't detect a creature with an intelligence of 3 or lower.
Fantastic. And it's within how many feet of you again?
30.
30 feet. All right.
Now the question is, does Bale show up?
Do you do this by when do you start doing this?
No.
Where
I
are you
will
when you do
move.
this?
I will move right about here.
Okay, fantastic. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, you do hear a couple of thoughts around you. You can't necessarily make out some of them. Some of them are in your head. You do hear another couple of thoughts. They seem to be mostly, it sounds almost like they're reading a book.
Interesting. Like, what are they saying as they read the book?
The hallowed halls were empty on this dark and dusty night, and as they traveled through the halls, they gathered quite a fright.
Someone's reading.
Illiterate! Kill them!
Someone's reading real basic poetry back there.
Reading! We kill them! Can I roll a will save, please?
Sure, you can roll whatever you'd like, friend.
I know my wisdom is the same as my intelligence, but I would like... Chris would like to not kick down the door, but Bale wants to kick down the door.
It is entirely up to you, my darling.
Okay.
And if I try to stop him from kicking down the door, he'll just kick me down with the door.
Okay, so that's a 17 at least. I rolled a 19. Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm all right.
Sometimes you just gotta kick it. I get it.
Want to kick the door.
I mean, if you feel like you absolutely must, I'm not gonna stop you because I can't.
Much larger.
We get in the room.
All right, so you're opening the door?
Yes.
Fantastic. You walk into the door, and it's a fairly empty room with 2 tables, a very large statue in the corner. And there, sitting on a very plushed, oversized chair, is a creature that you see. A young woman, it looks like, with long black hair. She looks up at you. You look at her. She looks at you. And then... Sorry, I'm checking something real quick.
Oof. I don't like the sound of that.
I don't
This is how we
either.
die, guys. This is how we die today.
Everybody has their
Oh,
backup
I don't know
characters,
which-
right?
What
I
happened?
don't, I don't know that you're gonna die today. Yeah, so just to make sure, the first one through the door is gosh, Chris, what's your name?
Bale.
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 Is Bale, yes?
Yay.
Fantastic.
It
Bale.
had better be.
Ooh. Let's see.
Poor Bale. I hardly knew ye. Oh.
Well, folks, it's been a great first episode. I'm sad this is how it ended.
Right?
You know, I really wanted to help, but I had to bail.
Oh.
Sorry. This...
Oh.
Making sure I understand. Does a 15 hit you?
Does a 15? No.
Okay. Then the target runs up to you and seems to try to take a bite out of your neck. but you're able to kind of pull away and push her out of the way before she's able to do that. So she turns right next to her. Oh, that's...
Not on the first date!
He's a very pious man. You can't just go assaulting him like that.
Actually, sorry, that was an 18. Did an 18 hit you?
Negative.
Okay, good.
Getting
That's
close,
that
though.
level 6 paladin I know and love.
And then, let's see. Oh, if an 18 doesn't hit you, then that definitely won't, because that's an 11. So she tries to swipe out with some claws, but once again, they're met with your armor, and that would bring us to initiative rolls, if you please, my friends.
Dun, dun,
Beautiful,
dun.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Are we... Okay, cool.
What is my initiative bonus?
Okay. I got nothing to bonus initiative.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is the
But I gotta make sure that the map
20,
is
right?
okay.
D20?
Are we in a sewer now?
No, you're still in the house, but,
I know I had a feeling we're still in the house, but the map is changed on purpose.
yes, the map is changed on purpose so that it's the battle map, although it is a pretty small room, so you're within a good 10 feet of each other anyway, like 10, 20 feet of each other anyways. Ugh, what is it with me and rolling today? I cannot.
Good for us, though.
I got a 12. I don't know how I can add myself because we don't have the full sheets.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, I'm gonna add based on the names I know.
Okay.
Off the top of my head, Laz.
But we need to place ourselves, don't we?
Yes, you do.
Okay, so she attacked me, so I imagine I'm right up there on top of her, right?
Yes.
Or vice versa. I don't know. She was very
She's-
forward.
She's up in your business. And
Is
she
this,
rolled
this is a new map, right? I have to
6.
drop myself on here now?
Yes, you have to drop yourself
Oh.
on.
Okay, so she is a vampire.
She is a vampire. She is a vampire
Cool.
spawn.
She's one of those non-vampire neck biters, you know them.
Well, I mean, look, there's vampires and then there's kinky.
I mean, well, because I have more advantage against the undead, so that makes me...
Yes, you do.
So I'm just
Um,
gonna leave that one alone.
It's about to get funded.
I yes. I
So-
need. Sorry, what did you say?
So I got some bad news, guys. Bad wizarding news. I forgot to prep any of my combat spells today.
Whoops.
I'm
This
gonna
is gonna
walk
be a
into a murder
fun
house
day.
with no combat spells.
I mean, to be fair, we thought we were heading to the carnival.
That's fair. You did think you were heading to a carnival.
I expected clowns.
I'm so glad we didn't encounter clowns. Just
Right.
That's a different one
All
shot.
right, I need Bale, Eli, and Glint's initiative rolls, if you please.
I got a 17.
Woof. Very nice.
Just a quick question for the party: is anybody here a fae or fiend?
Technically, Faye.
So if
Um,
I were to use Turn the Faithless, would it work on you? As an action, you present your holy symbol, and each fae or fiend within 30 feet of you that can hear you must make a wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
how do I know if I'm a fiend?
Because you're an Eladrin, I
You're a
would say no.
Genasi, so I don't
Genasi's not a fiend.
think... Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
All
Because
right.
you're specifically an Eladrin, I would say that you would count, like, yes, you're from the Feywild, but I would count you as more...
More prematurely inclined.
Yeah, you're more of an elf than a Fey.
I can
Uh,
use Turn Undead, though, can't I?
Yes.
That's a cleric thing.
Oh.
Eli.
Eli rolled a 23.
Holy nuggets! Okay.
Nice!
Glint!
Glint got a 13 plus 7 with initiative, so 20.
Holy nuggets! Y'all... And then I rolled a 6. Yes, let's put it in ascending order. Descending order. That's the way to do it. All right, Eli, you're up, my friend.
Oh, yeah, I'm the first one. Good.
You are. 23,
Worst
that
place
tends
for a
to do
wizard.
that.
Yeah, absolutely the worst place for a wizard. So let me check the range of a thing. The range is 30 feet. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Haste on the Barbarian.
Cool.
The paladin?
Oh, the Paladin. Sorry, the Arnold voice is throwing me off.
There's a barbarian in another room that's just feeling a little quicker now.
So
Somewhere across the house, you hear.
So your speed is doubled. You have a +2 bonus to AC, advantage on dex saving throws, and you have an additional attack on each of your turns.
Oh no! How many attacks do I get already? Jeez.
2.
Two. So I get 3 now. Oh, lovely.
I think you have 2. Double check that because I don't know paladins quite as well yet.
Yeah, I'm double checking right now. Paladin features. Because I think I got an extra attack at like 3 or 4 or something.
You would have gotten it at 5th, I believe.
5th. That's right. Okay. Yep. Extra attack. There it is. Okay. So yeah. So I had 2. Now I have 3. Sweet.
So I'm going to cast Haste on the Paladin, and then I'm going to just...
By
you
the
guys
way,
got this.
It looks like this is just a special thing. It says, while I am conscious, I grant all friendly creatures, including myself, within 10 feet, a +4 bonus to all saving throws.
Cheese and rice.
Paladins.
What paladin are you again?
Ancients. And it's called Aura of Protection, Player's Handbook 85.
That's a long
And
name,
how
but
long
I'll
does
take
this
it.
last?
So, but yeah, you have to be
while he's
within 10
alive.
feet of me.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't know then.
if you're outside, like right now, it looks like all of you are outside the 10 feet of me. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
But once you get within that 10 feet, okay.
All right. So, Eli, that's your turn, yes?
Absolutely.
Glint.
Okay. I am going to pull out my trusty longbow.
This, by the way, for people if they wanted to see what it looked like.
Is that what we're fighting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fancy.
I am going to just use my... am I already wearing my slippers of spider climbing? Can I just have those on?
Yeah. I would assume that you have all of your magical items on
Okay.
and attuned.
Cool. Okay. So, I'm going to back up towards the wall that's behind me and go up the wall a bit. I'm going to, with my bow and arrow, I'm going to take a shot at the vampire from over, what is his? Bale? Right? Is that your name?
Yeah.
Over Bale's shoulder. Try to get her.
All right. Go ahead and
Take the shot!
All right. So that was 18 plus, and this is with dexterity, right?
Yes, this would be your dexterity plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh,
It should be on your D&D Beyond character sheet. You should be able to look at attacks, and it would just, or actions, and it should tell you
Oh, okay.
what to add.
Da, 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 da.
So your longbow is +9 to hit.
Oh, okay, so I got an 18 plus dexterity is +4.
That
right?
hits. That
Yeah.
that hits. Yeah. Because it would be 18 plus 9. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm good then. Yeah.
So yeah, that hits. That does hit.
Cool. I love Glint.
Glint is pretty great.
Yeah. Okay. And then I roll the d8s, right? How many?
You roll 1d8 and then add 4 to it.
7.
Fantastic. So 7 points of damage. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, do you get a second action? Or a second
Attack for
attack?
action 2.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll your second attack.
And this was also with the d8, correct?
The D20 first and then the D8.
Oh,
So
the
yes.
D20.
Have to see if
Okay.
it hits first.
So I got 12 plus the 9. It's what, 21?
Yes, that hits.
Okay. And then, what is it, 6 plus 4? 10?
That would be 10.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. So Glint races forward and shoots 2 arrows right at the vampire. And you see them hit into them in 2 different places. And it does seem to do some damage.
Just a wee bit.
Yes. But perhaps not as much damage as you would necessarily like.
Which is technically any damage less than lethal.
Well, yeah.
No joke.
Well, yeah. But, you know.
I get where you come from.
All right.
So
and
does that vampire.
Is that the end of your turn, my dear?
Yes.
Fantastic. Which brings us to Bale.
I get to like the vampire! Just a quick question on paladin spells. I don't know if they're the same as the other ones. If I cast a spell as an action, like say, where is it? I just had it. Branding Smite. I have to cast it, then attack with it, and then do the second attack, right? Or how does that... I just want to make sure I'm not...
It would be using your bonus action to cast it.
Okay. So, okay, so then I wouldn't get a third attack, right?
You still would. So it's a bonus action. Your standard action is 2 attacks, and you have an additional action because you are hasted.
Oh,
Indeed.
sweet. Okay. So, I'm going to cast Branding Smite on myself, and then I'm going to attempt to whack the vampire.
Got it.
So, that would be...
What kind of damage does Branding Smite do?
My
Radiant.
understanding is Radiant.
Fantastic.
The next time I hit a creature with a weapon attack before this spell ends, a writhing mass of thorny vines appears at the point of impact, and the target must succeed a strength saving throw. But it looks like it's Radiant, yeah. That's the one with the star and crescent moon looking thing, right?
Yeah.
Yep, that. So it is Radiant. And then it has like some extra stuff too.
Vampires are like pretty cool with radiant damage, right?
Right? Okay, so let me swing that. So that is a 19 plus 7.
That hits.
Jesus. God, I'm starting to really like paladins.
They're good.
Good God.
Smart.
And then
I think you're the first paladin I've ever seen actually
Wait,
cast a spell.
what's the damage?
I haven't rolled it yet. I rolled a 27 to hit, but it's 1d8 plus 4 for the weapon, plus an extra 2d6 radiant.
Yes.
And then, so because it hit, the next time I hit a creature, where is it? For Branding Smite, the next time I hit a creature with a weapon attack, the weapon gleams with astral radiance as you strike. The weapon deals an extra 2d6 radiant damage to the target, which becomes visible if it is invisible, and the target sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and can't become invisible until the spell ends.
Got it.
So, and then can I dump a smite into it in addition to, or
I believe that was...
or that is
well,
the smite?
I believe that is the smite, but that is something that I don't know very well.
Because I'm pretty sure that smite counts as a bonus action.
Well, so like when you dump a smite into it, it costs a spell slot too.
Oh.
So that's why I'm a little bit confused on it. But so that's 4.
From my understanding, you can only use 1 spell slot per turn. Because that's how casters work. You can use 1 spell slot and 1 cantrip. So
Fair.
I would say no, but that could just be my ruling for now, and I reserve the right to change that at a later time should we ever have a paladin again.
Excellent. That's 22 damage then.
Okay.
Um,
Holy nuggets. How much of that was
10.
Was the regular?
10 was the radiant. 8 was regular.
Okay.
And then,
right.
Oh, I'm sorry. 8 plus 4 was the regular. So 12 total for regular slashing damage.
Okay.
And then 10 of it was all radiant.
Okay. Yeah. Very nice.
So,
and that is...
And that was... And then I get 2 more attacks. So let me just roll to see if I hit first. And then... that's a 14 for the first one.
That
And
misses.
They both missed then.
Okay. Fantastic. But you got a palpable hit. You see their... with the radiant damage, as it seems to very much affect her.
That is the power of smites!
And is that the end
Thank
of your
you,
turn?
Joe Cat. That will be my turn, yeah.
Fantastic.
So what I'm actually, who's this way over, is this Glint way over here in the corner?
No, that is Eli.
That is
No,
me.
this one?
I souped you up and then I vamoosed.
Oh, okay, so this is Glint here. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna edge
Went up.
a little bit right here. And there we go. Okay, that way I'm kind of blocking a little bit.
Okay.
You would look at me!
Laz will take a step forward and open up his hand, and inside his hand, a sphere of fire starts to collect as he casts Produce Flame, but as it coalesces, it turns into almost like a cold starlight, because he's a Circle of Stars druid. And he says, well, dealing damage to vampires is really starting to catch on, and he flicks the sphere at the vampire, and I assume he misses because I used a cool line. That is certainly less than 10. Yeah.
Yeah, so that does in fact miss.
Well, can't win them all, baby. All right.
Why is that our trope? We say the
'Cause-
cool line, and then we roll, and then we miss.
Because that's just how we roll.
Damn it. I walked into that.
Yes, you did.
At least it wasn't me this time.
Is that your turn?
That's my whole turn.
Fantastic. So you see the vampire look at you, Bash.
Bale.
And then Bale, sorry.
Okay.
You see the vampire look at you, Bale, and then look to Laz, and then look to you, and then look to Laz. And you can take an attack of opportunity as she runs past you to Laz.
Yeah, that ain't happening. That was a 25.
Oof. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
Just trip her? Like, is that what we're doing? Stick his leg out.
That's 12 slashing damage. I rolled max damage.
All right. 12, and that's with your modifier?
That was with my modifier and everything, yeah.
All right, but she still makes it over to Laz. And then Laz, she reaches out to claw you. Does a 10 hit.
A 10 just barely misses.
Ah, fantastic. Well, that's that. And then and she does a 12 hit you.
Ooh, 12 hits.
Fantastic. So, she reaches out with her fangs and bites down onto you. You take 6 points of piercing damage.
Oof.
Oh no.
And 4 points of necrotic damage. And your max hit points are reduced by 4 points.
Well, that's just rude, isn't it?
Yes. So, and that is her turn. Sorry, hold on. I need to give her that. And you see as she bites down into Laz's neck and starts to drink slowly, she comes back up, and some of the wounds on her body slowly start to close.
Your mother didn't teach you manners!
That brings us to Eli.
I get it. I'm
Okay.
tasty. I understand.
He's just sitting there. Go ahead.
So I forgot that I did have 2 offensive spells prepared. That is very, very fortunate.
Is one of them fireball?
Actually, quite the opposite.
Ice Storm.
You're close. I am going to hit her with a 2nd level Snillock's Snowball Swarm.
Which is a dex save, I believe, yes?
I love this spell.
It is a dex save of 15, so I'm just going to conjure up some magical snowballs to pelt this woman.
So with a 21, she succeeds.
Dip. Okay.
So how much? So she takes half damage?
She does take half damage, I believe. Half as much damage, yes. So...
It might be from Tasha's risk. I'm not sure.
So that is 9. 9 halved. Sorry.
That's 4, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Math. We're all great at that.
So she takes 4 cold damage, and I feel not super happy with how that went, but we'll move on.
Fantastic. And that is your turn?
You've
It
never
is
given a woman the cold shoulder before.
Not if I can help it.
Kyle's in the chat was stay frosty.
That too.
Well, you gotta do it in the Arnold voice.
Stay frosty.
All right. Glint, I believe that brings us to you, my doll.
Okay, and our vampire is still sucking, right?
No, she stepped back feeling significantly better about really everything. Although your friend looks a little bit green around the gills.
But I would imagine so. So
I've met worse roadies, I get it.
I'm still up on the wall. Like I walked up the wall, so I'm still kind of up higher. I'm gonna inch a little behind our friend here. And I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns.
Okay.
Ooh.
This is like the next time I hit a creature with a ranged weapon. So my plan is to cast it and then shoot her. If I can.
You can.
Okay.
Well, you can try.
I can try. So. Okay, so I rolled a 4 plus, what is it?
9. So that's 13. That unfortunately misses.
Okay. So the cast missed, right? Casting
Yeah.
the spell? Okay.
No, the shot missed. So
the shot missed. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I get one more, or is that?
You can take your second attack, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try one more time.
Okay.
That was a 14 plus whatever, 9?
9. So that hits.
Okay.
So it's
And then
D8 plus 4.
12. So 8 plus
12.
4.
Okay. Oh, you rolled max damage. That's awesome.
Yay.
All right. So yeah. And she's starting to look like she's taking some hits. She looks like she's taking a little bit of pain from you guys as she's standing there still looking a little bit smug with herself, and that brings us to Bale's turn.
Okay. I'm going to move here. So Laz should be within 10 feet of me, granting him my aura. And I'm going to compel duel!
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Which is, let me make sure that I've got this right, a 15 wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Got it. Oof. Yeah, you see her, one moment she's staring at, Laz. The next minute she... and turns her beady black eyes right to you, and they seem to gaze into your soul.
I thought this was our dinner date! And I'm going to swing my axe at her 3 times. That's a nat 20.
Ouch.
For the first strike.
Got it.
And just in case... because I have no way of popping it up onto the screen like I normally do, guys.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
I guess we'll just have to trust you.
Right?
Shizballs.
And I'm gonna dump a first level smite into that, but I want to finish. So, that's not gonna hit. That was a 6 on the die, and neither of the other 2 hit. But the nat 20 will, so I will take that.
What was the last one? Because you said the 6
so
on die.
it was 6 and then a 4 on die, but then I get a +7, so it would have been 13 and 11 respectively.
Okay, so yeah, you're right.
And
Just
the
want
only
to make
reason I
sure.
know that is because I rolled a 7 on die twice last round.
You did, and
did
you
it.
rolled a 14, and it missed, unfortunately.
And I just had the basic smite thing on here.
I believe it's a
2d6 plus an additional d6 if it's undead.
Okay, so what is it? Oh, 1d8 for each above, and then another. Okay, so 3d8.
Oh, I was thinking of the sneak attack. Never mind.
3d8.
Yeah.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
4. Oof, that's real low. So that's 1 and an 8. So 13 plus 4 is
17.
17.
How much of that is the regular slashing damage?
The regular slashing damage was 8 solid.
Okay.
And the rest of the 9 was all radiant.
So there was 9 radiant damage, you said?
Yeah. 9 radiant, 8 slashing. Because I rolled
Fantastic.
a 4 and then a 1 and then an 8.
Yeah, and once again, you see the radiant damage take quite a bit of effect on her. And is that your turn?
That will be my turn!
All right, which brings us to Laz. You've got a pretty lady who was just eating on your neck, and now she seems to be way more interested in your friend.
It would never work out between us, babe. I like to be the life of the party, and you're dead. I'm going to, while the compelled duel is still active, I'm going to attempt to step away, which will get an attack of opportunity, but she has disadvantage to hit.
That's interesting. All right. Both of those suck. I'm assuming an 8 misses you?
An 8 does indeed miss.
Fantastic. So she swipes out with her claws, but they just don't work.
All right, let's try this one more time, love. And he ignites his star hand again and attempts to throw it. And that is a dirty 20.
That hits.
Nice.
We did it!
We got there, everyone.
And this is radiant damage?
This would be fire damage, and it is 4 entire fire damage. I assume that's enough to kill her, but I could be wrong.
Unfortunately not. Although you do think that she's getting closer to Death's house.
I thought that's where we were.
Oh.
Well, You don't, I mean, you were just told it's the house. You have no idea who lives here.
Technically speaking, it's the simulation. Thank you.
Well, yeah, that too.
I like that Mackayla said who lives here.
Yeah, you caught that too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think I might take up a permanent residence. It's a nice place once we clear out of the super creeps.
Absolute veto.
Super creep. Super
All
creep.
right. And that brings us to her turn. So she is staring at Bale, I believe, because you compelled the duel, and I think she failed that miserably. So she's staring at you, and she turns and does 19 hit you?
Go right on the money.
Fantastic. So she turns and
does that
bares
count?
her fangs.
Does that account for your +2 AC from haste?
No, it does not. I forgot about that. So no, it does not.
She bares her fangs and goes to take a deep breath, but you dodge quickly out of the way, avoiding narrowly a very, very bad thing. And then she strikes out with her claws, but they just streak on past. And that is the end of her turn.
Which means it's who's
Your turn, Eli.
Oh, crap. All right. Well. Yeah, I guess I'll have to use one of my cantrips. I guess I'll have to, Acid Splasher.
Huh. Sounds like a couple parties I've been to.
That is a Dex saving throw.
Dex save, got it.
Do I have to take that too, Eli? Is it a line from where you are?
No, I could choose to hit you, but why would I do that?
No, that's fair. I don't. Sometimes it's a line, and
No, you're good.
Yeah, some of them allow you to do things a little bit differently. So what's the DC?
15.
She succeeds.
So nothing happens.
Ah, yes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So you throw your acid at her, and she, with lightning fast reflexes, dances around, and but her eyes distinctly go back to your friend Bale. Glint!
You got this, big guy.
this is my slap and tickle party.
Not a clue.
So-
Not a clue what that was.
According to the map, Bale is within a 5-foot radius of her, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so never mind, I can't do that.
Depends on where you aim, or where you target.
Well, I want to try to. Well, how close to death is she first before I do this?
How's
Before
she
I
looking?
attempt. Yeah.
She's nearing death's neighborhood, but she's not exactly on his house. She's not on his block. You think she could still take a couple hits?
Okay.
She would be in the like hurt area, but wouldn't be to bloodied yet.
I'll hold off then on that. I'll save that for later. I will. I'm gonna attempt to shoot her again with my longbow.
Fantastic.
Still up on the wall, up high. So 12 plus 9, is that 21?
That hits.
Okay. Sorry, my math on the spot is really bad.
Oh no, you are good.
Okay. And that one is an 8 plus 4, so 12 again.
12? Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Didn't
There
like
you go.
that noise.
Trust me, I didn't like what made me made it. Okay. And
Snakes.
next.
And for the second one, it's 15.
15. That
Does that hit?
is exactly her armor class.
Dun, dun, dun.
What was
you
it?
Now 15.
Nice. Okay, good to know.
And the damage is a 10.
All right. Very nice. And you see she's definitely starting to show the wear of being hit by you guys. Bale.
Okay. Just to Laz, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to move in. If I move here, are Glint and Laz within 10 feet of me?
Yes.
You're just so far away, Eli. I'm sorry.
He did that on purpose.
I know. But I'm trying to get as many people with the aura as I can. Okay, so I'll move here so I get them in the aura, and then I'm gonna take 3 strikes with the battle axe because I don't really have too much else. I don't have turn undead or anything. So let's just get that rolling. That's 22.
That hits.
That's only a 9.
Okay, that
and
misses.
That's a 21.
All right, 2 hits and a miss.
All right.
2 out of 3 was good enough for Meatloaf.
That is true.
At this point, he's more of a wearer's.
Yes, to all of this. This is my favorite. I'm so happy.
So that is a total of 20 slashing damage.
20 slashing damage from the 2 hits?
Yeah, I'm going to try and save some of my smites, so.
All right. So, friend, give me that sweet, sweet flavor.
We're not going to axe you again.
I've been on better dates. You just bite. And, I'm going to swing the axe.
People like that.
Oh,
sorry.
So, because I only get 2 hits, I will swing the first time and just kind of bury the axe and kind of wedge it in the shoulder, and then yank it free and just kind of try and take her head off with the next swing.
Fantastic. So you take her head off, and you see she turns into a pile of dust at the last hit and slowly blows away. Congratulations, friends! You solved my vampire spawn puzzle!
Yay!
You did
Go team.
it!
Go team.
Go team!
You're gonna be feeling real weird here here in a minute, because when haste wears off, things get touchy.
Vampire was touchy. What do you mean?
No, when the spell wears.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Yeah, it's kind of a come down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Am I able to try to get any of my arrows back? Or did they disappear?
Yeah, I'll let you get your arrows back. I tend to not really track ammo too much, just because
okay.
that requires way more math than I feel is superbly necessary. So unless it's poison ammo, you're fine.
So I'm gonna come over here to this creepy statue. What am I looking at here?
You see a very gaunt-looking man holding a golden chalice in his hands, and he seems to be looking at you with a smug, knowing expression.
Probably exactly like an amphetamine crash, Kyle. Kyle says, I imagine it's more like an amphetamine crash in the chat.
So no one's dumb enough to take that chalice from that statue, right? We're not dumb.
I'm too tired to do so. So yeah.
I do like fancy cups, mate.
Yeah. I feel like you might have enough fancy cups without having to take one from the weird statue of death.
I will tell you that the chalice doesn't look like it's removable.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Not with that attitude.
You know, you could technically take the whole hand, I guess.
I mean, fair enough. If you got a chisel and the time, it's really up to you.
I have
Hey.
axe.
I could do you one better. I got a Bale.
It's true.
Need to catch my breath, and I. Oh.
Can we get an oxygen tent for the big guy?
Now, typically cups are filled with something. I wonder what would happen if we poured a little liquid in there.
I'm gonna take 3 big steps back.
Oh no!
Have at it.
So Laz is going to take out his water skin, which is not currently full of water, but in fact has some very potent wine. And he's going to pour one out like, hey, nobody wants to be the lone guy at the party without a drink, right, mate? And he's going to pour a little bit into the cup.
Oh no!
And here we go.
I see. Here's the best part, though. If you look at the map, Laz is at the statue. Bale is exhausted in the middle of the room, and everybody else is behind me.
What's up, meat shield?
You pour
Pretty much my
wine
logic.
into this goblet, and you see the hand move just enough. And all of a sudden, at the base of the statue, you hear this rumbling noise as opens a secret compartment showing you a glowing mace.
Ooh.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, dip. Okay.
Now, not the first time I've been maced after offering somebody a drink.
God damn it, Josh.
Oh, I love you, man.
That is beautiful.
Oh god. Oh.
Fantastic.
Well, I don't think I'm going to have much use for this. Anybody that has a more eye for combat, arm for battle kind of thing, want to take this big glowing metal thing out my hands?
I think that would be the big guy's bailiwick.
Well, Glint could probably cave a couple of skulls in.
Either way, six of one, half dozen of the other.
Bale
Shiny.
can have it. Bale can have it. I
Shiny.
think he'll appreciate it more.
Shiny and spiky.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So you walk over and you take the mace. Yes?
Just like Eli, it's got a lot of points.
I don't like the way you said that.
Yeah, actually, I'm
every-
not sure what you mean by that, but that's
What's
fine.
what's everybody's passive perceptions?
It's an interesting question.
My passive perception is 16.
13.
10.
13.
So Laz, just above your head, and it makes sense that you see it. You see the eyes of the statue look at Bale, and then look back up, and then nothing happens.
Oh, crap.
I'm sure that's fine.
So I'm gonna put the axe away, and I'm gonna take the mace. I'm gonna give it a couple test swings, facing away from Laz, so I don't accidentally hit him.
And
Hey,
then
I'd recommend, actually, Bale, if you want to throw a little drink into the old man's goblet as a thank you, he'd probably appreciate it.
That is excellent idea.
oh yeah, just
I-
feed the house more. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll pour a little bit of. I don't think I have anything but like a water skin.
Hey, Glint, I figured, hey, why not?
Yes.
Stop. They're already dead.
No. Never stop.
Yeah, I think I've only got a water skin, so yeah, I'll just pour a little bit of water in the cup.
You pour a little bit of water.
Yeah. I'm literally watering down this statue's wine now.
Bit of a party foul there, mate. I thought you were holding no sacramental wine over there.
I don't think so. I will double check.
Okay. Yeah. You pour water into the wine.
Okay.
Excellent. Oh, thank
This is a
God.
door over here behind me, right? Like,
That is
Yeah.
a door. Yes, that is a door.
I
while all
have an.
this is happening. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna
Go
say I have an alms box. I have a donation box.
Are you gonna
Paladin's
give the
gotta
golden
eat.
statue gold?
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's what I got.
Fair enough.
In a
That's
water
fair.
skin.
That's fine.
So.
That's you gave the golden statue some water.
Okay. I'm gonna hold out the spiky mace to Eli. What is this?
Fascinating question.
What does it do?
Well, I will take the 10 minutes to ritually cast Detect Magic.
Is it identify or detect?
You ritually cast Detect Magic. It is up for the next 10 minutes. You do see that the mace is glowing with a sense of magic.
Well, it's what kind of magic?
Oh no, that's a good question.
Yeah, the
Magic.
pointy kind.
The magic kind.
Oh, so the answer to what kind of magic is just yes?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh shit.
It's magic.
Cool.
Didn't
cool.
take identify, did you, bud?
Well, maybe. Listen, mistakes.
While
Well,
we're doing this, can I inch backwards a bit and kind of investigate this door? Just
Absolutely.
put my ear
you
against
can.
it, listen, and kind of.
I will let you roll me either perception or investigation, whichever you'd like to do.
I'm gonna do investigation because I have a bigger bonus on that one.
Fantastic.
yeah. So anyway, what I can tell you is that this thing is definitely magic. Beyond that,
Real quick, actually, Bale, can you roll me a wisdom save?
uh-oh.
Fuck.
And I rolled an 8
You rolled an 8? Okay.
with the bonus, yeah.
Okay. You don't hear anything, don't see anything. It seems to be fine. Bale, what'd you get? Bale, what'd you get? What'd you get? Get
total.
sprinklings. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Do you also get your own +4? Or is that just other people? Okay.
Yeah, but he also has a -2
I
to
also
wisdom.
have a -2.
So he really just gets a +2.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, it gives me a total +5 on the saving throws list.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
So I rolled a 3 on die, and then I added the +5 it says for me to add. Because for charisma saves, it says I have a +11.
Okay. Fair enough. Hold on.
I don't like this. I don't like where this is going at all.
Oh, crap.
Should have had some beer, mate.
All
Oh,
right.
you don't have to pour that in with the wine.
Yeah. No. You're. So what would you like to do?
Drop the mace. I'm gonna load up the mace. Is there any way do I know if I need to attune to it at all, or is there any?
It does not require attunement.
Okay, so I'm just holding
Yeah,
on to
like most cursed items.
fair. That is a fair point.
When you're right, you're right, and you're right.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna follow Glint then.
Okay.
I'm like,
Where are you going?
yep. That's where I'm gonna go.
So you're at the door, Glint. You don't see or hear anything with the door. You don't see any traps.
Well, then there must be none.
I mean, I wouldn't fully trust it
Now,
still.
hold that thought. I have detect magic up. Is there anything hokey about that door?
Not as far as you can tell.
Okay, just checking.
Do we want to go through the door, or do we want to go back out and check out the hallway? There was some stuff we didn't see.
Personally, I say let's see what's behind the door, and we can circle back if we need to.
Door number 2!
All right, I guess we'll go through the door then.
You know, we really have
Fantastic.
overstimulated with him with this.
You open the door and you see that's not how that works. You see this. You see what looks to be the start of 2 different hallways. With some options.
Where we go?
You want to go first?
Bale, go first! And
Okay, Bale can go first.
I'm gonna run through here because it seems like the straightest path. It apparently doesn't want it. Oh, okay. No, don't do that. That's fine. Okay.
That's what we say all the time with Bale.
You see what looks to be a dead end, and there is an opening to another hallway right next to you.
Okay. All right, so I will run over here then.
You see a dead end to your left, and to your right, a hallway that also has 2 more openings on either side. Have you figured out what the house is yet?
No.
Is it the
Maze.
Addams Family Mansion?
It is a maze.
Oh no. All right. And I rolled an 11 on the will save, so I'm gonna go charging over here.
Buddy, I wish you wouldn't. Okay.
I mean, he's the big guy who
I'm going to slap a thing.
he doesn't get hurt very easy. Let him go.
So you see what looks to be a slightly larger hallway,
Okay.
and another hallway to your left.
Oh boy. All right. Maybe we need to calm down and think about this strategically.
Is there anything down? Is there anything down here?
Oh, that's right. No, you just see kind of a nook that looks like it had some benches in it at one time, but those have long since dilapidated.
Okay. Okay.
I'd like to take a knock at the this dead end over here, see if it sounds like there might be something behind it.
Go ahead and knock. Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Or investigation. No, perception. Sorry, my brain was like, yes, roll for knocking. What?
Just do a knock.
I cast the spell knock.
That's gonna be a 17.
Fantastic. So yeah, and it does sound like there's like space behind it, but it is still a wall. It doesn't sound like it's a trapdoor or anything.
Hey, Bale, quick question.
Yeah.
How fast do you think you can go back or how fast do you think you can go if you ran all the way back and hit this wall with that shiny new mace of yours?
Let's see. I believe
60 feet?
I can run 60 feet in 6 seconds, so...
That seems pretty good. Let me step out of the way. If you could give that a go, I'd really greatly appreciate it. I think there might be more to this wall than it lets on.
I'm gonna clear the runway.
Keeper, I would like to Paladin Rage. This wall over here, right, Josh?
Yeah, that's the one.
All right. I'm gonna run right up to it at double dash speed, and I'm gonna smack it with the mace, I guess.
Go ahead.
Do like
roll
a
me an
slide
attack
swing.
Roll against a wall.
25.
Roll me your damage.
Oh god. Oh god. What is the damage on that mace?
1d6.
1d6.
Yeah.
Plus your various paladin nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
So 10 smashing damage.
This is when we find out the curse is that it just makes a rubber ducky noise when it hits.
Yeah, I mean, in a way that's similar to every other mace you've ever wielded, the mace seems to sink into the wall, and you pull back, and there's a very sizable chunk with some pokey bits. You think that if you spent some time here, you could probably take down the wall. It doesn't seem to be a false wall, just
Just a wall.
Yeah.
This is just brick wall.
Hey, it was worth a shot.
Yeah, you could probably smash your way through, but
I'm gonna take a little peek ski around this corner.
Yeah, that's what I want. I'm gonna.
and y'all have extra stupid dark vision, right?
Yeah.
She probably does. I definitely don't.
I have 90 feet. So.
There you go.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
I see on mountain, not in mountain.
I'm the one with the 120 feet.
That's right. You're the one with the stupid dark vision. I say that I take advantage of the stupid dark vision all the time, but
Absolutely.
Well, the way I got it was for my feet I took Eldritch Invocation and got Devil's Sight from Warlock.
That's a great feat that everyone should look at. So yeah, you see a hallway, you see another set of double doors, a couple of entrances to what look like little hallways and nooks and things like that. Another entrance to another hallway around here. You also see in front of you.
Cranky Nerd Girl says, "Hello, hello,
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Why did that not do what I wanted it to do? You also see.
Holy damn!
Yeah, she's got 90 feet of dark vision.
Wow.
You see up until pretty much you see a hallway, that seems to have a window up at the end of it, and there does appear to be some sort of doorway here.
So, and I'm expecting everybody to answer no to this, but it kind of feels like the obligatory thing that you just kind of have to say in these situations. It is a haunted house. Let's split up, gang.
All right.
No, you're not.
Good idea, Eli. I
The
trust you
answer is
implicitly.
No.
Thank you.
I will
I
stay
don't.
with
I
Eli.
don't trust you, and I am not splitting anybody. I'm not splitting it.
I mean, especially after the time you took down that Bale with your bare hands, I get it. I don't want the dead weight.
All right,
I'm
so
always afraid Eli going to pop like Bobble.
what would you like to do?
Yeah, me too, big guy.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, also there are two doors here.
Is he where?
Dibba, and then there's a double doorway here.
Here,
Here,
and then
here,
this is the double up here.
here.
I'm
No,
not seeing
this
yours.
this over here. It's to the left. You wouldn't be able to see it. Only Tyla and
that might
Josh
be why
would.
I'm not seeing the pop. Okay.
So
Well, you know what they say. You got to go with the double doors first. There's always something grand behind those.
Double doors.
Maybe like a ballroom.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how to do loud and stupid any other way.
it's okay. It's okay. It's
He's
okay.
got a 7 intelligence.
You know how impressionable he is.
All right.
I want to pat his head so bad.
I mean, he's bald like me.
Well, if you're on the ceiling, you might be able to actually do that.
There. So
Right.
where you guys headed? We've got double doors here, and we've got a rather large doorway here. Got some windows here. Got opening, door.
Actually, point me to the nearest window to me.
All the way up here at the end of this hall.
All the way up here?
Up here?
Yeah.
Da.
I'm just gonna take a peek ski out of one of the windows, see what I see.
Fantastic. As you look out the window, you see a gray and cliff-like landscape with lots of sharp drops and many clouds billowing on the outsides. It's a rocky, rough landscape that seems to have quite the imposing atmosphere around it, and you realize as you look over that there's not ground outside of the window. No, it seems to drop off completely as soon as the wall ends.
All right, world full of nightmares. Moving on. I'd like to take a peek. Like this is just hallway, right?
You do see right next to you a rather large door. It seems to be slightly ornate.
I hate doors.
Do you? Do you hate doors, sir?
Ooh, ornate doors? Well, now you're speaking my language.
Doors
I mean-
are his favorite thing. Do not let him fool you.
I mean, in fairness, if I was gonna hide a totem behind a door, I'd probably hide it behind that door.
Well, let's entree-vous then, eh? No time like the present.
You opening the door?
I'm opening that door.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
watch him
stay
open
back
that
and
door.
let them open the door, and I'm just gonna be there with my bow, like, ready to go, but not directly in front of the door. So I'll just hide there, right in that little corner there.
I have
All right,
shiny
hold
new
on.
mace. I'm ready to smack.
You're gonna knock in the nook?
Let the big guy go first.
All right. Sorry, give me just a
You want me to knock with mace, lads?
sec
Yeah,
to do.
you go in there with that mace.
I can
Just
knock
swing it.
with mace.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh.
think okay, yeah. All right. You know what? Yeah, let him have it. Please.
Well, yeah,
In
but
that case, hey, after you, my friend. I was gonna do the honors, but you got a shiny new toy. Might as well use it.
This is his best day ever.
Why will
best
you not let me have the
carnival
things that I know I
ever.
own? Okay.
He knows this isn't the carnival, right?
Just let him.
Let him
I
have
don't
it.
know that he does.
Just let him have this.
Let me see what this classification.
We don't need the big guy scared.
Huh, good. Okay.
So, Keeper, when you are ready, I'm going to knock on the door with the mace.
Oh, you're knocking on the door with the mace.
Well, as much as a 7
Right.
intelligence Goliath paladin would.
So you're basically attacking an unlocked door with a mace.
Uh-huh.
Okay, great.
Oh no.
So
It was a pretty door.
It was such a pretty door.
the doors do kind of bang open. And inside, I don't know. Oh, I'm not on the right layer. That would be why this didn't work the way I wanted it to. And there you do see what looks to be like the skeletal remains of some sort of
I don't like that they got so much bigger in such a short amount of time.
I know, right?
I mean it's a pretty large thing that you see in
Somebody's
front of
been
you.
drinking milk.
You see skeletal remains of what looks to be like some sort of bull-like creature.
Pardon me?
And as you made a very large knock
Clatter.
as you opened the door, you hear and I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't
Oh,
like that
damn.
at all.
I'm so
As you stand face to face with what you would probably know to be a skeletal minotaur.
Oh no.
Right on, right on.
We're rolling initiative again.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
gonna
I'm
change whatever.
sorry, guys.
If we leave, we can make him hoof it and follow us.
Oh, he's not that scary. He's made of bones. He's fine.
People on the internet, if you can hear this, please send help.
How
those monitors are-
scary could he be?
Yeah. Well, seems like a good excuse to bone up on what Minotaurs can do.
We're being held.
Scary
We're being held
skeletons.
hostage by him. He won't stop.
We don't ever want him to stop, or at least I don't. Unfortunately, that is really
Cranky
the
neural-
best option I have right now.
Cranky Nerd Girl says all the points for the GM for knowing how to pronounce Minotaur because it comes from the Isle of Minotaur because it comes from the Isle of Minos.
Minos, my friend.
I'm screwing it up. Left
Fun
and right,
fact,
and I'm
I'm
terribly
Greek.
sorry.
Not the DM.
Fun fact, I'm Greek.
And Chimberly says Minotaur. It is Taurus season. So
It did just tick over into Taurus season. But yes. So, Bale, what's your initiative?
my initiative roll was 13.
All right. Laz, what's your initiative?
Got myself an 11 this time around.
Fantastic. Eli!
It's been a real feast or famine night for me. I rolled a 4.
Damn. Oh.
Okay. And Glint.
It was 13 with my bonus.
Bale, what's your dex mod?
Mine?
Yes.
0.
So Glint is definitely above.
Yeah, my dex says 11. Apparently, I didn't realize that I'd used that as my dump stat as one of
It's
my 3.
fine. So yeah, I'm gonna move y'all a little bit because you're kind of just like assembled at the door like so, I'm assuming. No, don't move the map. Thank you.
It's okay. The
right.
vampire's still there.
She's always kind of there with us in spirit.
You're right, that's a vampire. That is not Glint.
I mean, to be fair, yeah. I mean, we kind of dusted her, and then she blew, and now we're just covered in vampire ash.
Yeah, and then when we changed maps, we dusted her off again.
So yeah.
Okay.
So this is our gentleman here.
Yes, that would be what your gentleman looks like.
Cool.
Okay.
Thanks.
And
I hate
everybody
it.
has a +4 to all of their saving throws right now because you're all
Neat.
within 10 feet of me.
It's true. So, Glint, you see this Minotaur staring you down. What would you like to do?
Well, oh man. Sorry, that was thunder. Scared me a little bit. Can I try, just because I don't know how well a bow will do against a skeleton. So, like logically, can I do the
This is D&D. All logic goes out the window.
True. Can I try the ensnaring strike?
Sure.
Ooh.
Okay. So we're gonna try to get this guy tied down if possible with thorny vines. So I'm going to. Oh, please be good. Oh, that is bad. 10.
10?
Yep.
That unfortunately misses.
Okay. Okay. I'll try one more time. Hopefully this one's better. That's a 23.
23 hits.
Okay. Good.
Now you're cooking with gas.
And the damage on it. Wait, does it say? 1d6 damage, right?
For your bow?
For the ensnaring strike?
The ensnaring strike would only be on your first arrow.
Oh, okay. So this is the. Okay. Thank you for correcting.
No problem. Yeah. No,
Right.
you're good.
So this one is 12.
12?
Yep.
Fantastic. And it does much to your joy, considering what happened in the last one. It takes just as much damage as you would expect it to take with such a palpable hit, as somehow the arrow seems to like nick bone and very much sink in, wedging itself there into the Minotaur's chest. Which brings us to Bale.
Bounces around inside the ribcage a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. It does some damage. You
Bale is gonna get right up on this dude.
And you are using which weapon?
I'm currently using the shiny cursed mace.
You don't know what this mace does.
I don't.
You have no idea.
But the wisdom save that I had to roll makes me wonder.
Yeah. Well.
But your character doesn't know you had to roll a wisdom save.
That's true. Which is also why he's wielding it.
Especially not with his wisdom.
God, right?
Yeah, you failed that one really bad.
Yeah, real bad.
Oh, that a whiff.
So I'm gonna take 3 swipes with the shiny new mace.
Alright. You only get 2 swipes.
You only get 2.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm not hasted. Thank you.
Yeah.
So that one is a 19.
A 19. That hits.
And then the second one is a 15.
Alright, that also hits.
And you said the mace was a d6, right?
Yes, a d6. And actually, to both of those, you are going to roll 2 extra d6.
To both of these?
Yep.
Excellent.
That's radiant.
3.
It's true. It is radiant.
And 17 total.
17 total. Fantastic. All right. And, Chris, just so you... can you roll me either a religion or an arcana check for me?
Yes. Let me see which one is higher.
I will open this to anyone else if you'd like to try as well.
I might be able to help out.
Seeing-
Arcana I can help with.
Yeah. Seeing him
Actually, I
use
can
it,
help
you
with
can...
Arcana too.
You can
Ooh.
kind of gauge, potentially, what this might be.
Got myself
They're both a -2, so it doesn't really matter. So that is a total of 12.
12?
Yep.
And what did everyone else get? Anyone else who's trying?
Arcana, nat 20 for 27.
Oh, holy nuggets. Yeah, so you look at it and you're like, oh, I know exactly what that is. Oh, that's really cool. That's a Mace of Disruption.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
So not cursed.
So not cursed. Go ahead and add a Mace of Disruption to your character sheet on D&D Beyond, Chris.
Sweet.
You are currently holding a Mace of Disruption.
I love it.
Which, you know, for those at home, Mace of Disruption does 1d6 bludgeoning damage plus 2 radiant damage versus Fiend or Undead. A Fiend or Undead target at 25 hit points or fewer after taking damage must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or be destroyed.
Well, that's pretty cool.
On a
Yeah.
DC 15 Wisdom saving through. Nice. Yay.
On a successful save, the creature becomes frightened of you until the end of your next turn. While you hold this weapon, it sheds a bright light for a 20-foot radius and a dim light for an additional 20 feet.
Yay. Oh
So you
my
got a-
god.
Giant mace flashlight.
Nice, and it's golden pretty.
It is very
That's
pretty.
amazing.
So, I apologize. I wanted to get that taken care of. Les!
Right. So Laz is going to stick right where he is, and he's going to take out his one of his Circle of Star accoutrement, which is a golden disc that has etchings on it that and grooves that shows where the stars are going to be, his star record, if you will. And he's going to open it up, and out of it is going to come a pale blue bolt, and he's going to use it to cast Guiding Bolt on the
Ooh.
Minotaur.
Very
Oh, dear.
exciting. Go ahead and roll me that.
Let's see. Here we go. That is going to be a 25 to hit.
That hits.
And that's going to be 4d6 damage.
Yep. Yes. Guiding bolt, I believe, is radiant. I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's going to be 13 damage. And the next attack gets a advantage.
Yes.
And then I'll take a step over here just to do something and pass the turn.
Fantastic. That brings us to the Minotaur. Standing right in front of the Minotaur is, in fact, the largest guy on the battlefield. So he's going to take a swipe at you with a great axe.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a 19 on die for a total. I think that's a 19.
That'll hit.
Yeah, that's a 19 on die for a total of 25.
Oh, that'll definitely hit.
Okay. Oh, I get to use D12.
The best one.
Shit.
Jealous. I never get to use D12s.
Ooh. You take. You take 27 points of damage.
Damn.
Slashing damage.
I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance as a reaction to reduce the damage dealt to me by 1d12 plus 2.
Fantastic.
So.
Sorry, I rolled an 11 and a 12. That was rough.
That's okay. So that's reducing that by 10 damage total.
Fantastic. So you take it from 27 to 17.
Got it. Oh god, that hurt.
On the plus side, that is the end of his turn.
Thank God.
How you looking over there, Bale?
I'll tell you right now. 35 of 52. I'm not quite halfway, but.
So
oh, you're doing fine.
dry bones rattling. So that is the end of our dry bones rattling, shaking in their boots. And that brings us to Eli.
I'm debating whether or not I want to use a cantrip or a spell.
All you know, all you see from Bale is me just yelling at the Minotaur with a big shiny mace.
Yep.
Well, if you use a cantrip with the attack action, you get an advantage on it.
That's true, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm just going to go Acid Splash, so that's going to be a Dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw?
Yes, please.
I don't know if this will surprise you or not, but that isn't their bigger strong suit. But that's a 16 to save.
Which is exactly one more than my DC.
Ooh. So yeah, the Minotaur sees you splashing acid at it and seems to stumble just well enough away from the acid and just kind of
well, that's unfortunate.
Brings us to Glint's turn.
All right. I am going to. You know what? I'm gonna try Hail of Thorns again if I can.
Is that an attack roll?
Sure.
Is Hail of Thorns an attack roll, Tyla?
No, it's a bonus action spell that you can add to your attack rolls.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it'll buff whatever attack she does land.
Yeah.
Okay. Like speaking of language, I was like, I don't know.
Well, I'm going to use a special Star Druid thing to help you out here. Using my Cosmic Omen, I'm going to add a 6 to whatever you roll for your attack.
Cool.
which is a 1. We did it. We got there, boys and girls.
So I rolled a 12.
That hits.
And then, okay.
Especially because you add a 9 on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
+1.
+1, so 10. Yeah. So 24 definitely hits.
Okay.
Or 20.
And
something.
then
Also, you
because
had advantage.
I roll a 1d10, right?
Oh, yeah. Roll one more time just in case you crit.
With the d20?
Yeah, because you have advantage on it.
Sorry for those watching at home. This is my second time playing D&D.
No
Yes, we're very
worries.
excited. We're helping Tyla learn things.
Oh, this one was a 2. I rolled a 2.
Oh,
I don't know if I get a bonus on that, but I rolled a 2.
You take the higher, so don't worry about it. So
Okay.
yes. So your arrow with the hail of thorns does in fact hit. So go ahead and roll that damage for me.
Okay, and this is the 8 or the 10?
Let me look. Because it's a D8 plus 4 plus whatever you get from hail of thorns.
Okay, so the hail of thorns, I roll the d10
is an
to
extra
find out what that
D10
is.
on top of it. So yeah.
Okay, so the d10, I got a 4. And then the 8 was a 4 as well. But I think with that one, I get it because it's a bow, I get an additional 4. So 8 plus 4, I think, right? 12?
Yes. So is that a total of 12?
Yes.
All right.
Basically 4 plus 4 plus 4.
Okay. Cool. Sorry, double checking. All right. So this skeleton looks like it's barely holding together. Its bones are rattling and your hail of thorns just and just completely obliterates this thing. Go ahead, Bale. It is do you have another attack?
I don't think so. I think that was 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so the first time you rolled twice because you had advantage.
Right.
Yeah. But I did the spell and then I hit with the bow. So is that 2 attacks?
Yes, but you have no, because that's just your bonus action. So you still
2
have
attacks
okay.
per action, yeah.
Yeah, the spell
okay.
is a thing that you attach to your first attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can just try with my bow one more time, right?
Yes, and it does look like the spell creates a rain of thorns that sprout from your ranged weapon. In addition to the normal effect of the attack, target of the attack in each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw, or the creature takes a d10 piercing damage on a save. So yeah, it still would have failed. So, yeah.
So my second roll is a 10 plus my 9, so 19.
Yes, 19. That does hit.
And then 7 damage.
All right. Yeah, this thing is barely holding together. I mean, it's just on the verge of being dust. Bale,
Bring it on home.
your turn, bro.
Glint has a prickly personality. And then I'm gonna take 2 swipes with my shiny mace of whoop ass.
All right. I'm glad you're happy about
I
it.
am very happy about that. That is 18 for the first strike.
18.
And
don't worry about the second strike.
Oh, thank God! Thank
Roll
God.
roll me the damage on the first one real quick.
Yeah, that was a nat 1 for the second one, just in case.
Oh well, that's fine because. What's the bludgeoning damage first?
So the bludgeoning damage was 10.
Yeah. So as soon as your mace, as soon as the barest touch of that mace happens, the bones just start shaking and they break apart into shards, and you are left in an empty room to look around. Congratulations, friends! You solved my Minotaur puzzle.
Nice.
Yay!
Okay.
I think the Minotaur had a earth-shattering experience.
Oh, Chris making the jokes too.
Well,
All
I
right,
can't
been
let
around
Josh
Josh
get
too
too
long.
far ahead of me.
Help, I'm outnumbered.
Yes, you are, and I encourage it.
All right, I'm gonna
So
move.
just looking around this room, does any is this just decor, or does this look magic-y?
Most of it looks like what you would assume would be like magical exploration supplies.
For instance.
Uh,
And
there's sigils on the floor, there's piles of books and things like that. Most of it dusty and worn with age. All of it looks like it probably at one time was used for some sort of study of the arcane arts.
Do I get the feeling if anybody steps on the sigils, that's going to be a bad time?
You don't know?
My mom's watching the show too, by the way. So hi, Mom.
You
Hey,
can
hey.
roll me an arcana check.
Arcana, that is a plus what for me? Okay, +7. Which doesn't do much. That's a 12, unfortunately.
Yeah, you're not entirely sure.
Okay.
hey, Bale. And it just occurs to me that if you call out your name, it's hey, Bale. And that's just great. We've been adventuring this whole time, and I've
Like
never
that?
even done that. Anyway, Laz will come
Why
and
does
clap you
everyone
on
think
the...
that's funny?
Well, you just had to be there, I guess. He'll come and clap you on the back and cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, excellent.
So you get a whole 5 hit points back.
Excellent. Did anybody else get hit, by the way?
Mm-mm.
No, just me.
Yep.
Just you, bud.
Okay.
That was my
Well,
goal
no.
the whole time.
What's your hit points at, Laz, from the first fight?
Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm at 29.
Of how you
Well,
looking?
now it's 35 because of that 4 hit point minimum or maximum loss.
Oh, I'm gonna actually cast Lesser Restoration
I do
on
not.
you.
We're doing some teamwork stuff, eh?
Yeah, I know I have it. So I'm gonna actually cast Lesser Restoration on you, which I believe is a level 2 spell. It is. So I'm gonna use Lesser Restoration on Laz to see if I can't fix that -4 to his max HP.
Dun dun dun.
I have no idea if it'll work, but
So you reach out with your divine energy and sense your your god's energy flows through you as you place your hands onto Laz, but unfortunately, even with the glowing, it does not seem to take effect.
I tried.
That's okay, man. I've had worse hangovers than this. We'll make it through. I'm not too worried about it. We'll find that totem.
That is fair. I am. How many points did you say you were from your max?
I think 6 at this point, yeah.
6. Okay, so I'm gonna give you 6 lay on hands points.
Oh, that's right. Kind of you. Appreciate it. That gives me enough health to go run around on all these sigils.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Oh,
doing
what's
it?
your sense of adventure? Yeah, I mean, it worked so well last time. Might as well.
I love you so much, Josh. Yeah, so you start running around on the sigils. Roll me a d20. Yeah, just roll me a d20.
10.
10.
I would like to slowly back out of the room.
As you're running around on these sigils, you see the tables. You see this area here
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great, where I'm at. Thanks.
start to glow and raise up. And in a hidden compartment is a pair of boots.
Ooh. Well, take a pic of them booties, eh?
Did anybody explode?
Somebody got new shoes.
Yeah, all right. That sounds weird enough to come back in.
Well, I already got
What-
some pretty fancy kicks.
What do the boots look like, Keeper?
They look like leather boots. I can here. Hold on. Let me.
Just basic.
They're
basic
made
shoes.
out of treated skin.
They look
Oh.
like that.
Oh, those are pretty.
There you
Those are
go.
pretty
That's
snazzy.
how shoes work, buddy.
Does anybody need shoes? Is anyone without shoes?
I am wearing shoes.
I mean, yeah, I have shoes.
Does anyone need extra shoes?
I've already got my spider climbing boots on, ready to go.
I like mine too.
They mine look a lot like yours, Tyla, except they're dusted with red powder.
Oh, okay.
Detect. Would I still have detect magic up at this point?
Have you cast a concentration spell?
I have no. I've only cast a cantrip.
Then I would say yeah. Let's count it as still being up. You would see that these do seem to be magic.
What kind of magic?
Yes.
Of course.
Damn.
Disappointed, but not surprised. So-
Your wife says bring home those boots. So she wants new boots.
So they are magic, turns out. No idea what they do, so I would suggest we put them on the feet of somebody expendable, or,
All right, Eli, you're up.
excuse me?
I have mace. You get shoes.
You laid out the
How'd I
parameters,
say?
my friend.
Well, I mean, listen, when it comes to poking and prodding the magical, it's never a good idea. It doesn't pay dividends.
Well, like they say, the one who smelt it dealt it, and you're the one who smelt the magic. So
I have holy smashy mace. This has only worked out for us so far. Put on
Would
the
you like
boots.
Would you like to roll an Arcana check and see if you can guess what these boots are?
I would love to try that.
That might be good for your soul there, my friend.
Oh.
Yes, well. That's an 18.
So you look at those and you're like, I think they look a little like I would call them boots of speed.
Oh.
Oh.
Woohoo.
For the
So-
folks playing at home.
Nice.
While you wear these boots, you can use a bonus action and click the boots heels together. If you do this, the boots double your walking speed, and any creature that makes an opportunity attack against you gets disadvantage on the attack roll. If you click the heels together again, you end the effect. When the boots property has been used for 10 total minutes, the magic ceases to function until you finish a long rest.
There's no place like out of combat. There's no place like out of combat.
I was just gonna say this literal like
Oh god.
Yeah, all right, I'll have those.
For when you
Yeah.
need to nope the fork away.
Yeah, I'll take those. Do those require attunement?
They do not.
Sweet.
So I'm gonna slap those bad boys on.
Yeah. Congratulations. You have boots of
Put on the boots.
speed.
I'm putting on the boots. Calm down.
the
Yay.
wizard runs fast now. Okay.
Hey, we want the wizard to go fast.
Yes, we do.
Whiz whiz bezoomy boy.
You think you want the wizard to go fast?
Whiz whiz bezoomy boy.
The wizard wants to go faster.
the wizard especially wants to go faster.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact, there's an old
Nope.
Marvel superhero called the Wizard who did have super speed.
Oh, God.
Indeed, one of the invaders.
I was not aware of that. That's good to know.
I see I've met a fellow scholar.
Oh, yes.
So what would you like to do next, my friends, neighbors, country humans?
I feel like my traipsing has triggered all the stuff in this room, so maybe we should check another one.
This is just a wall over here, right, MK?
Yep, as far as you can see.
I feel like you being rewarded for that is only going to reinforce bad behaviors, but
When have I done anything but reinforce bad behaviors?
I've never been punished in my entire life. Do you remember Icewind Dale when the giant tripped over me and died? That was great. That was grand.
That was fun.
You have no idea how mad that day made me. No one learned anything.
Yes.
Learning hurts the head.
But experimenting helps the heart.
Oh,
All
Oh,
right.
might as well try this door out over here. Huh? I mean,
yeah,
just
let's
saying.
see what's what.
You go up to that alleyway? Or that
Yeah, I'll do it.
kind of doorway type thing? The door seems to be... door is a really strong word for what's there. You think that maybe at some point in its life it wanted to be a door, but it failed its entrance exams. And now it's just kind of a duh. And our friends with the super disgusting vision can see all the way into a room. It looks like there are 3 bookshelves on this side, and you start to see some windows along the edge.
Well, tell you what, if you wanted to smash down a door, I think this one would be the one to do it.
Can I try and kick in the door?
It looks like somebody might have beat you to it, but I say might as well.
Go for it. Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Yay!
Why do we have to be loud about it?
That's a 16.
Roll your
Hey,
damage.
You allowed it.
It's just an unarmed strike, so it's just 5 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, so you and roll me another wisdom save.
Ah, shit. Oh no. That's a 6.
Uh-oh.
So inside of your head, you hear, "Now, darling, that wasn't very nice." And it calms you, but you get the feeling that maybe you shouldn't go around attacking doors anymore. That was nice.
What's wrong with him?
I did bad thing. Ladies say that not nice. I can't kick door.
I'm
What
sorry.
lady?
I'm sorry. What lady?
The lady,
lady?
said I did. This lady said that wasn't nice. I can't kick the door anymore.
So you listen to her.
He was in the air. I don't know. Lady tell you thing in the head, you listen.
Okay. Okay. He
That's
says
a lady
like he
outside
said.
your head.
Yeah. Did anybody
that's-
else hear a lady? I didn't hear a
No.
lady.
I hear a lot of things in my head, but that was not something I heard.
You hear lady
that-
inside Zig head, you listen.
I mean, you want to talk about it?
Not really.
Hey, I've seen you compel duels. It's not too much of a stretch for somebody to compel manners, right?
I do not understand how the magic work, but this makes sense.
It really doesn't. Actually, as somebody who knows how the magic works.
So Laz is going to enter the room, but he's going to take a diagonal on the hallway and use his shoes of spider climbing to like walk in on the ceiling and peek
Ooh.
around.
Fantastic. Yeah.
All right, now you're just showing off.
You don't. You don't
do
really.
know
One of us
me,
is gonna
right?
do it. One of us is gonna do it.
It's true. Once you get boots of spider climb, the floor is not a thing.
Right?
Mm-mm.
But yeah, you look around, you see. Why would you not reveal the area that I want you to reveal, you mean, evil thing?
It does that sometimes. Roll 20 is
I'm gonna beat it.
roll 20
no.
is finicky.
The Minotaur's back. No.
Listen, it's a weird house in the Shadowfell. Things are just incorporating and discorporating out of existence.
Clearly, it's fine. But yeah, as you walk into the
The house is mad.
House is moving. But yeah, as
The house talked inside my head. I don't think that that's too far from the truth, Tyla.
did
So
it?
this whole time, though, I'm just gonna be like watching you because the house talked to you. So like, my eyes are on you through
That
this.
is fair.
Just so you know,
All
I'm
eyes
watching
on
you.
me in the center of the ring, just like a circus. But yeah, you step into the room. You see very large windows all across the wall, floor to ceiling. Once again, showing you that shadowy landscape of sharp, jagged rocks, and shelves and shelves of dusty books.
Ooh, we got ourselves some books here. Wow.
Now this is interesting.
Don't just go touching books.
Oh, you mean like
Don't
this?
Dang.
Now come on, you had to know that was gonna happen.
Okay.
If it gets cold, we can burn the books.
That we're not burning the books, all right?
No, only the ones we disagree with.
What languages do all of you speak?
That is a
Common
fascinating
giant,
question.
I think.
Uh,
Oh, common, giant, and minotaur.
how do I find that?
Oh,
Oh,
that's funny.
celestial, common, primordial, and how do I pronounce this? Rydrin?
Common, druidic, elvish.
Common and undercommon.
So Laz, you see a couple of books that you can read the title of. The rest all seem to be in a strange language that none of you can really understand.
Now I know why I took comprehend languages.
Of the titles that I can make out, do any of them mention a secret pathway on the spine, anything like that?
Risk says, "You have comprehend languages, sir. You just said so earlier." And then right after you said that, Risk says, "Yay!"
So I will take the 10 minutes to ritually cast comprehend languages.
And during
Yeah.
those, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Tyla, because
I was going to say during those 10 minutes, I'm going to kind of walk carefully around the room and examine the bookshelves to see if there's anything tricky, trappy.
roll me an
about them.
investigation check.
Okie dokie. I think I get a +5. I do. Oh, please be good. So that was a 9.
Unfortunately, you do not find anything particularly trapped.
Okay.
I would like to cast detect books.
You found them.
Yay!
Success.
Even when you're with your -2, you see the bound up pieces of paper and you go, books.
During the 10 minutes, I will descend down to the floor along with the rest of the mortals and hang out there.
But yes, afterwards, after the comprehend languages sets in, you look at these and you see a bunch of different titles, and as you kind of run your fingers over the spines, they start to make sense. Is there anything in particular you're looking for in the names?
Well, anything that looks like spell books, anything that looks like magic-y horse crap.
You do see some that look like they are about, like, essentially arcane arithmetic. You see things that look like they're kind of how-to manuals and things like that, all very simple and basic. Some are about star charts and magical theory that seem to be really in-depth, but nothing in particular. There's a book that seems like it has something to do with necromancy, but other than that, you don't really see anything that's like a spell book per se. Most of it seems to be theoretical.
Okay. Hey, Starboy, this one's for you. And I toss him the...
I'm a star man, thank you very much.
You look down at the book, and it's in a language you cannot read.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Yeah.
But it's got charts, and charts are pretty universal.
That's true.
I like looking at the pictures.
Laz,
And I'm
you
just-
have a cousin named Bowie.
Oh, He changed his name after some sort of knife, like a Dirk. Didn't feel like being a Jones.
Hmm.
I'm gonna thumb through the necromancy book.
Yeah, it seems to be some basic theories about necromancy and how it works and what its uses could be and what life beyond undeath could possibly mean.
Does it seem to take a positive stance or a negative stance vis-a-vis necromancy?
Roll me an insight check.
This book has a lot of negative energy.
What is my insight mod?
We're in a dark place. I don't think it's going to be a very like.
That is only a 6.
Yeah, you can't really tell for sure.
Like is it discussing theory or just like, hey, do this?
It seems to be a discussion of theory.
Okay.
Hey, everything's all topsy-turvy here in the Shadowfell. Maybe here necromancy's like goody two-shoe magic, right?
I mean, you're probably not 100% wrong.
That's the line I walk.
Hey, MK, I sent you a message in Discord, by the way.
I just saw that.
Sweet.
Okay. All right. And with your investigation of that room, I think we're going to take a very quick break. We will be back in about 5 or so minutes.
Awesome.
Enjoy yourselves, friends.
See you soon.
Welcome back, everyone. Very exciting to see you all. I hope you enjoyed your break. We certainly enjoyed ours. So let's get right back into things. Our adventurers were examining this lovely room full of books.
And okay, let me see. What's in this corner over here, MK? Hold on.
Which corner over where?
That one.
It seems to be a corner.
Okay. Nothing
just
special.
A corner. No,
Okay.
no. Walls.
2 walls.
Corner.
Okay.
Fair question.
I'm going to come down here then. And do I see anything this way?
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep
You
an
see
eye on
another
him.
bookshelf?
He needs a
Yes.
minder.
He needs an
back here.
adult.
Right.
Well, I gotta see how this one goes.
So I should still have comprehend languages up. What am I getting off these books?
I believe to read, you would have to touch them.
Well,
That's a good
sounds
sign. Go
that's
touch him.
That sounds ominous.
Oh
Book
no.
Talk to.
You have to touch the surface of whatever you want to read. That's
No,
part of the
yeah.
spell.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll kind
Come on,
of.
Eli. Show a little spine.
I'll skim my. See, now I don't want to do it. I'll skim my hands across. I'll skim my hands across the spines of a few of the books. See what's what.
Sounds to be. It looks to be approximately more of the same. You do see a couple of like gothic romance style and just gothic horror style books.
Okay, gothic horror style books. So
Yeah, a couple
fiction.
of fiction, fantasy type things.
Okay.
Something about these people who just sit around and play a game with dice. Weird.
Sounds like a freaking wasted time to me.
I know, right? It's
Might
a
be
horror
something to it.
thing, you know? Yeah. See a bookshelf.
Yeah, these books aren't anything, especially if you can't read them.
Pull on him.
Yeah, all right. I'll see if I can open the Scooby-Doo passageway.
Roll me an investigation check.
Investigation. I think that's one of my better ones. I'm wrong.
Turns out he was incorrect.
However, when you roll an 18, it doesn't matter.
That's fair.
So you start pulling on these books. And the bookshelf moves aside.
Oh, hey, altar.
And you see an altar room and a throne and a portal.
Excuse me?
Yeah, the jukebox.
Looks like a toilet.
Did you say the words portal to me?
Uh-huh. It does not seem to be activated. It just seems to be a standing portal.
Okay. So looking over at this altar, am I getting any creepy evil vibes off this thing? Is this some kind of death god altar?
Eli, you found the thing.
Roll me a perception or an investigation check.
Which is better? Almost certainly investigation.
I
Yep.
will assist, since that's about all the good I can do when it
Well,
comes to investigation.
Well, I just nat 20'd for a 24, so...
Nice.
So as you're looking at this altar... Sorry, give me just a moment. As you're looking at this altar, you start to look around, and you see some on the altar. There seems to be an almost angelic glowing statue.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
What is behind me?
I think we're gonna get to that.
Oh, well, see, so as you walk over to the altar,
There's a reason I stay in the back.
see this glowing statue, and behind you, in a mist, appears a woman in a beautiful dress, very elegant, fine clothing. I realize that's not what the picture looks like, but just go with it. She has long, flowing raven hair, bright red lips, and a very like black and red motif of the outfit. And she says, "Well, look at that. You're very quick." And Bale, once again, you feel this calm sensation come over you, and you just know, oh, this is my friend.
Hey,
This
buddy.
is the lady.
Yes, hello.
Hey, buddy, we might need you kind of, primed and ready here, so...
But it's the lady.
Yeah,
no,
nope.
That we don't like this lady. Mm.
But lady.
She puffs in smoke and appears right next to Bale.
Oh, God.
And Bale, she just kind of like strokes your head and says, "Oh yes, this is my friend."
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Well, this is going to be problematic.
What do we do when the paint goes away?
Oh,
So
God.
I'm just going to take...
I can't believe we're getting Yoko'd right now.
So I'm just going to take... So I'm just going to take 3 big steps back.
Is our party named the Beatles?
It is now.
Or is that a trademark violation? I'm just curious.
Actually, no.
If we do it BAT,
Oh, fair.
So...
Wouldn't that be
who is-
battles?
Our best song is Killer Tofu.
Yes.
I got that. I understood that reference.
Right. Yes.
all right.
So what does she what does she want?
Yeah, what exactly... Who...
I want to ask her what she wants.
And a mechanics question, just in case I'm charmed. If I'm charmed, please tell me my party still gets my aura of protection.
I mean, for as long as they are your allies.
Ah, crap.
Damn, I was afraid of that. I tried, guys. I tried.
Oh man, it is what it is, you know.
Well, nothing good can come from this.
Hey, I'm assuming this here is the totem, right? We'll grab that. We're on our way out. Is that the thing? Snippity snap.
Pretty sure it's her job to stop us from grabbing the totem.
Well, you wouldn't want to leave my house so quickly now, would you?
Yep.
Mm.
Don't get me wrong. I like the location. Steep cliff outside. That's nice. No neighbors. It's a bit of a fixer-up on the inside, but the skeletons and whatnot. But really, I'm kind of liking it.
I think you would love it here. And, can you, Laz, can you be charmed?
I have advantage against being charmed.
Fantastic. I would like you to roll me a wisdom saving throw at advantage, please.
Shit.
Am I currently an ally to Bale?
Currently, yes. You have
All right.
no reason not to be right now.
So that is going to be just on my own without the aura, 21.
Fair enough. So you feel this kind of draw to this woman, and she really seems to calm you for a moment, and then you just kind of like steel yourself and go, wait a minute. No. No. That's no. And you're back to feeling fairly normal.
Oh, all right. 2 can play at this game, and I'm going to try to catch her eye and use my enchantment wizard thing, Hypnotic Gaze.
Ooh.
What does that require?
As an action, choose one creature that you can see and can see or hear you within 5 feet. It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
A 15 wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah. She just, like, she looks in your eyes. She smirks a little. She throws her hair behind her shoulder and says, oh. And she seems completely, like, beyond unaffected
Oh crap! This is bad, guys. That usually works.
I would like you to roll me a wisdom saving throw now, my good sir.
Yep.
Is there a way I can help,
Not
or is this
Not
not
really.
an assisting thing?
Just
Okay.
slapping the shit out of him.
Eli is still my ally, right?
He is, so he does get the extra.
The +4.
Yeah.
That's a 17.
Is that with that's with the +4, right?
Oh, with a +4, that's a 21 then.
Sweet.
That is exactly the 17 itself was exactly what you needed to pass that. So you kind of like you're really like for a minute there you just kind of taken in like she's just so pretty in this house. I mean, it's really not that bad now, is it? And you know, it could be much worse. And no. I want to go home.
Hey, lady, stop digging around in my head. That's what I do to other people.
Whoa.
He's right. He in my head all the time.
Oh, now that's not very nice, is it? How rude. He shouldn't be so rude to you, should he?
It kind of tickled.
Oh,
All right.
There's not a lot there.
Lady, I'd love to stay, but I'm a I'm a star man, and I got to move. And as he says that, you hear the piano from around, and a glowing iteration of stars and constellations alight upon Laz's body as he uses his star form, and then above one of his eyes, there's a red lightning bolt.
Josh,
yes.
Josh, we're gonna get DMCA because you were too perfect.
That's the risk I'm willing to take. And Laz is going to choose the constellation of the Archer. So when he activates it as a bonus action, he also can deliver a ranged spell attack, and he's going to target this groupie.
Okay.
It's probably going to miss, but that's a 10.
Yeah, that misses.
But at least we're doing a thing, right? Everybody's having fun.
And I believe that would take us into initiative. But because of time restraints and everything like that, we will pick up with initiative next week. So I know we just got back from break, but it's a short night tonight. Thank you all for joining us. We really appreciate it. We cannot wait to see you next week, where we will pick up with fighting this vampire woman. Will our adventurers make it out of the house alive? Who knows? Bye, friends. See you next week.
See you next week, guys.
All right. 1 second.